Welcome to the videos of the second part of Embracing the End of Life. I'm Patt Lind-Kyle, and I'm the author of Embracing the End of Life. It's a journey into dying and awakening. Well, let me tell you a story about the journey to freedom. Imagine that you have always lived in the clouds. It's familiar. You've always been there, and you know nothing else. And one day a visitor comes, and the visitor says, there's more than the clouds. There's actually a sun. And, well, we never heard of anything like that. So some of us were so interested, we followed the visitor up the mountain. And as we went up the mountain, we went through layer after layer of clouds. And as soon as we came to the top of the mountain, the clouds began to clear, get thinner, and there was an amazing experience. We saw the sun. It was glorious. It was amazing. It was intense, but there was also the expansion of the sky. It was something that we'd never experienced before. So we were really blessed. We had never experienced this before. And as we came down the mountain, we each realized our daily lives would never be the same after having this experience. Now, some of us said, boy, I've felt like I've had an awakening. I really don't need to do anything more. And some of us said, we were going to go up and down the mountain till we get more clarification, till we get more confidence, till we get more assurance that this was really freedom. And so now we realize that we can be in the clouds and we can also be in the sun. And we eventually can begin to discern, to stay more in the sun. And when we do that, we are more into being our awakening, our freedom. The journey to freedom has to do with two parts. And the first part is called the journey to freedom. And it is the part of how in the world did we create clouds in our life? How did we birth the clouds? And if you've read the first part of the book, you know I'm talking about the constricted self. That constricted self is born somewhere, and it's born out of fear. So the journey takes us step by step through the clouds to begin to understand how you in particularly, you became so involved in living in the clouds. Now there's a second part, and that's called the path to freedom. And that path to freedom says, how do you open to the sun? How do you open to that expanded place of freedom and awakening inside yourself? So you can live in that place of freedom right here, right now. So the purpose of the videos is very important. Each step as you go through the clouds has a video, and it's a meditation. And that meditation is written in the book, and that's fine if maybe someone would read that meditation to you. But the idea of having the video is for you to just be quiet and allow me to do the meditation for you. And it's the same in the path to freedom. There are meditations written in the book, and also videos for the path of freedom as well. Now see, the videos are very interesting because they have a color for each step of your journey. And they're an energy template of color. And that color is embodied in the sound of the music, as well as binaural beats for the particular brain wave that energy is created in. So when you take the video and you turn it on, you'll have your eyes closed closed. I will ask you to close your eyes, and then I'll ask you to open your eyes in the meditation, and then I'll say, open your eyes and look at the video. Well, the most important thing is you keep your attention inside so that your focus won't be directly on the color, but it will be focused inside, and your eyes will just be slightly closed. So it allows you to get deeper into the process of either opening to the sun or understanding how you created the clouds. The videos can be there for the groups of people, and the people can move into their own frequency, their own energy, and be able to then talk with the members of your group. And it really brings a connection and integration and really helps each other deepen. So it's wonderful to do this in groups. I highly recommend it to do in groups. The information with each video really has to do with the particular steps of how you created the clouds and how you open to the sun. Each step has many exercises as well as a meditation. It's really going to help you as you go through. You begin to understand and see how it's all used. Each video is at a different time in your life, because if you're in your 30s, it's different than if you're in your 70s or if you're in your teens. So it's effective for your time right now, right here, right now. I invite you to really participate in using these videos. I know it'll make a difference in what you get out of this journey into freedom, journey into awakening. And do it many times. I mean, that's the benefit of having these videos. And I so appreciate you doing this work. Thank you so much.